Hi, I would like to share with you a bit of scripture from Book of Jeremiah, chapter 5, verses 30 to 31. A wonderful and horrible thing is committed in the land. The prophets prophesy falsely, and the priests bear rule by their means, and my people love to have it so. And what will you do in the end thereof? Now, those scriptures right there are talk about the prophets and priests that were in Jeremiah's time, that the prophets prophesied falsehood to the people, and the priests bear bear rule by their own means, and people love to have it so. I mean, they just like they're they're people that are not zealous for the truth. They want to hear lies, and anything that anything that tickles their ears. I mean, like what Paul. I mean, like what Paul says about times that we're living in. He says, "For a time will come when people will not put up with sound doctrine, but will after their own lusts heap up teachers for themselves, having itching ears, and they'll turn their ears away from the truth and be turned aside on onto fables and myths." I mean, I mean, we have people nowadays who are not zealous for the truth. I mean, they just want to hear what what they want to hear, is like this, and I mean, this hoax that there are litter boxes in kids' school bathrooms, because there's there's supposedly some kids that like identify as cats, and they want to go and want to go to bathroom like a cat, and that thing's proven to be a hoax. And yeah, yet there are pastors who run with this thing like it's the gospel truth. I mean, I mean how I mean how long is it going to be that people will put up with listening to lies that are being promoted from the pulpit? I mean, especially especially from pastors who basically should know better than to preach falsehood from the pulpit. I mean, we should all be zealous for the truth, and that's one thing that's lacking in this day and age. I mean, we have people who are zealous for their version of the truth, but not the truth. I mean, they just. I mean, thinking about. I mean, thinking about what it says in Judges that. uh, I mean, during this time, there's no king in Israel. Everyone did what was right in their own eyes. It's like, and it's like people live in a in a bubble where they only check their facts from one source, and just it's like, and of course there are people who are posting memes like Noah was the first conspiracy theorist, and and fa- and then the fact checkers were destroyed, all because it's like there's never been any rain and there never will be. I mean, we got to be fact checkers ourselves. I mean, we got to check check what we hear in front of pulpits, and I mean, and not just not just settle for what what our pastors say and from the pulpits, because because I mean we we should get our get our get what we say from only one source. It's like only from so-called Christian media. Um, we're going to be deceived. I mean, and it's like they only want to check Christian media because they believe that that mainstream media is full of lies, and that they got an agenda, and well, they do have an agenda to make money. Doesn't doesn't mean that all mainstream media is full of liars. I mean, I just I mean I think we should at least give mainstream media some credit for setting some things straight, because not even not even Christian media gets all things right. I mean, especially about the litter boxes in school bathrooms bit, which I mentioned in one of my videos. On just you know, it, it's like they're Christians who want to live in ignorance. Just you just want to come. They just want to come in Sunday mornings, listen to the pastor's messages, and just go about through the rest of their days on just on that message, and especially when they talk about the culture that we're living in. I mean, yes, I mean, yeah, yes, secular culture is getting evil. So, so also is Christian culture. I mean, just because you wear the name Christian does not necessarily uh, does not automatically make you more righteous. It does, however, put a standard upon you that you shouldn't meet when it comes to pre- presenting the truth. I mean, because I mean, Scripture, I mean, does say like Revelation, Revelation chapter 21 verse 8. But the fearful, the unbelieving, the abominable, murderers, and whoremongers, and sorcerers, and idolaters, and all liars shall have their part in the lake which burns with fire and brimstone, which is the second death. And Revelation chapter 22, um, verses 14 and 15. Blessed are they that do his commandments, that it may have the right to the tree of life, and may enter in through the gates into the city. But for without are dogs, and sorcerers, and whoremongers, and murderers, and idolaters, and whosoever loves and makes a lie. I mean, God cares about the truth. So does Jesus. I mean, he also cares that we tell the truth, and that we be honest, and that we don't tell lies. I mean, because we're, we're going to be Jesus says that every idle word that comes from our mouth is going to be judged. I mean, on on that day, and by our words we'll be justified, and by our words we'll be condemned. Anyway, that's pretty much all I have to share with you in this video. So, have a good day, and may God bless you.